So I went to college to play basketball instead of going to college for school. And guess what they don't tell you in high school? They might not tell you guys in middle school, but in college, if your grades are bad, guess what? They'll kick you out. So I ended up going to Millersville, and my goal was me and my brother were going to play basketball, and in the blink of an eye, in about a year and a half, 2 years, I lost my scholarship, and they sent me back to my city. So now I come back to New York devastated, right? Because clearly I had a goal, and what happens when you don't reach your goal? Like, life is hard. I didn't know what I should do. When I was around you guys' age, I was 14 years old, and I started a lawn care business, right? It was called Tavon's Lawn Care. But when I went to college, I can't cut grass and be in college. So they kicked me out of college, and instead of coming back and doing my lawn care business, I took the shortcut, right? And one thing I learned is shortcuts will cut your long run short. So the shortcut I took was I started selling drugs. And I never sold any like hard drugs because obviously I know what comes with that, and I didn't want to be doing 5, 10, 15 years in jail. But what I learned very quickly is there's two things that come with the streets, and everybody usually knows them, right? Death and jail. And the reason that it impacted me so much, and the reason that it hit me so hard is because when I was selling drugs, I thought everything was good. My girlfriend and I, we went from like a 1-bedroom efficiency apartment where there was rats and roaches running around, and we had a daughter. When we had my daughter, we moved to a 2-bedroom apartment, and then we moved to like a 3-bedroom house, right? So I thought everything was going good. But there's this thing called building on sand. And that's one thing why I do what I do when I come to talk to kids, because the last thing I would ever want any of you guys to do is build your life on sand, and as soon as something comes and knocks your house down, guess what? There's nothing else there. Right? The foundation, the things that you guys start doing now actually matters. It actually dictates who you become and who you're going to be as you become older. Right? Because the kid that was drinking and smoking in high school turned into the kid that was drinking and smoking as an adult, selling drugs, and 2 years after I was selling drugs, I went to jail.